What's up, guys? Welcome back to Too Many Opinions podcast. I'm Jeannie.
I'm Sarah.
And today we are going to be getting into
cancel culture.
I'm so sick of cancel culture.
It is bullshit, honestly. I just feel like everybody's a bunch of sissies these days. You have the wrong opinion. I'm sorry. This is how I feel. Like everybody's like so sensitive to anybody else's opinions that doesn't match theirs.
Like Abby says, sensitive Sallies all over the world, bro.
Sensitive
Sallies. My goodness. You can't do nothing, say nothing, be nothing without someone being hurt. And they're not really hurt because they really don't give a shit. But they want something to say.
Yep. And people to feel bad. And then it's just... It's like trying to ruin people's life. That's what cancel culture is. You are blatantly trying to ruin someone's life because you don't like something that they've said, done, or their actions don't match what the beliefs you have
And
are.
it's only for the moment. Because if you notice, when has anybody been canceled? Not even R. Kelly.
Not even
that is a disgusting pedophile is completely canceled because people still listen to his music. Some people be like, I'm sorry, I know he did this, but I'm still gonna listen to his music. Like,
I know.
Can you really cancel somebody?
I know, and it's so bad because he is a disgusting person, but I'm not gonna lie. When Bump and Grind comes on, I'm be like,
you see what I mean? But the thing is that like that does mark people though, because like a lot of people can lose sponsorships, money, aka the same thing, like a lot of things, because then it's like, oh, well, we can't work with her because everybody hates her now. So what's the point of sponsoring her if no one's going to buy?
And it's even happening with regular people too. Like, okay, that's a celebrity aspect of like sponsorships and brands and stuff. But what about people who are acting like total Karens at restaurants or in public places, and then you're recorded, and then there's like FBI investigator TikTokers who go on and find these Karens and literally locate all of their information, where they work, where they live, who their friends are. Oh, I see this is your mom. Did your mom know you speak like this? And I'd be sitting behind my phone looking at these TikToks like, you can't say anything.
You cannot say anything. Real quick, how does your mom feel about like having her name be Karen?
I'd be so uncomfortable. I'm like, this is like
you
introducing her.
Call her KK or something.
I'm like, no,
don't even
Karen.
call her KK.
No,
you'll be canceled.
Then I'll really be canceled. But I'm like, this is my mom. Her name's Karen, but she's definitely not a Karen.
Oh my god,
because it's like my mom is so far from that.
I think they should have named Karen's like Kelly, not Karen.
We need to change it though.
But Kelly, because Kelly is very white.
Kelly is very white. Kelly is a white name.
It is very white. But anyway, sorry, we got a little bit off topic, but you know that things happen. Back to cancel culture. So can you want to name a few people that's been canceled?
Okay, so number one, well, people who have tried to be canceled. Yeah. Definitely Chris Brown, like I said in episode 1. He is totally a perfect example of cancel culture.
So let's pause at Chris Brown. Do you think that he should be canceled?
Okay, so back when the whole situation happened between, and now this was another couple talking about casting judgment. Anyways, from EP1, that couple was literally like, I loved them so much. And I was devastated when I saw that video come out and heard the pictures from the cops that they took. I was devastated. I could not believe it. She got fucked up. And I know that in that car, whatever transpired, I know they were going blow for blow. Like, I know my girl didn't go down like that.
That's the part that gets me mad.
Like, I know that for a fact, but it just sucks because even though that may have been happening and it's wrong for both parties, like, no, absolutely. In any relationship, you should not be putting your hands on one another whatsoever.
Yeah, whether you're a guy,
or
girl,
whatever.
Guy on girl. Whichever, it shouldn't be acceptable, but even though it's still different. If a man hits a woman, it's still, even though there's women that will. Like Amanda Nunes, the UFC fighter.
Ooh, she's fucking shit up.
If she bangs a guy, that should
he's dropping. He's dropping for sure. 100%.
But for the most part, a man does have more
strength
than a woman. So it's just super, especially if a man, I don't want to say especially because people shouldn't be touching other people. But I just don't feel like he should have been at that time all the way canceled because of that. Because like you said, they went blow for blow. 100%. Rihanna's a thug.
And
Rihanna ain't just gonna be. She ain't gonna just sit there and get her ass beat.
Exactly. But and the way society reacted to Chris Brown versus Rihanna, they blamed a little fault on her for also having
very minimal,
very little. compared to Chris Brown. Like,
even though he fucked her.
He did. And there is no excuse for that. And I'm sorry to bring this up, Chris. If you ever hear this podcast, I'm sorry, but this is just what it is.
Right.
Cancel culture started way back then. You were the first prime thing that I remember back then.
Yes.
And I remember it was like week after week after week. Like, he was clearly going through it. He lost one of the loves of his life. That relationship was over.
Really sad.
It was. He was in a dark place. You could visibly see him in a dark place. He was throwing chairs in a conference room, getting arrested left and right. Like,
and it was because of cancel culture.
Right.
Because even she said it in an interview where, like, she feels like she can't get back with him because it got so public.
Right.
And because the whole world knew about it. And again, it's not putting yourself in someone's shoes. I know many people that gets hit, and this is not right. I am not promoting for someone to get hit and you stay with them. I think you should run.
Yeah.
The second of this, you should run. The second of someone raising their voice at you, you should run.
Right.
But I'm just saying, it goes back to the judgment that now she has to be the example. Like, she is a human being.
She's
Just
nobody's mother.
no one should be,
Except now she's mom. Go
Yeah, she
Riri.
is
Go
somebody's mom.
Riri. But
you should not be like basing things off, oh, well, she needs to be a role model. She is not Jesus.
no,
She's not perfect.
She's not Jesus. And yeah, okay, she can be a role model, but that was not what she was. Like, that was not her profession. It wasn't like, hi, I'm Rihanna, I'm a professional role model. She is an artist. She is a human being who blew up, right?
It's like Cardi B. She says the same thing. Oh, well, I don't like when my children listen to your music because they're swearing. Then why are you letting them listen to I am not responsible for your child's education.
Period. I agree
You
with
are.
Cardi 150%. She is another one. They tried to cancel Cardi mad times.
My girl's never gonna be canceled.
She never.
Never.
I love her.
My Libra sister never. My
I
Dominican
love her.
sister never will be canceled.
I love her so much. But yeah, so Chris Brown was definitely one, which, like I was saying, like, in that time, I felt like he did deserve it.
He did deserve it, yes.
He did deserve to be canceled a little
Paused.
bit.
He needed a little.
He
pause,
needed a reset.
but not a cancel.
Not a cancel. He needed a reset. He needed help. He needed anger
Yes.
management. He needed to learn how to, like, control himself. And a lot of people do still till this day. But
Or try to control yourself when someone's punching you in the face.
I know. Or remove yourself
though
from
he
the
did-
situation.
Again, even though he deserved it.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? He tried to play my girl, but regardless, it sucks.
And he made a fucking comeback. And he made hits. And at first, the
still
radio,
makes 'em.
and he still makes them. And the radio at first was not trying to let him back on. But then it was like companies and businesses and like clubs were like, now we gotta play these songs. These songs are heat.
Fire,
And then
see?
eventually, slowly but surely, it started to come back that Chris Brown was a thing again.
Right.
Like,
Phenomenon.
Exactly. Michael Jackson, they used to refer to him all the time like Michael Jackson because of his dance moves and Usher and whatnot. So like, he's
Where
still
was cancel culture with Michael Jackson?
that's a different story for a different day because there's not enough culture that I think could have. And Michael Jackson was obviously a legend, number one.
Right.
And then it comes like, even so those are like celebrity. That was a celebrity cancel, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can think of some celebrities who have been.
I feel like Kim Kardashian gets canceled every day.
Left and right.
That's my queen, my other Libra sister. She gets canceled every day. When she said, "Get your ass up and work," and people was trying to cancel her for that.
Ooh,
Where was the lie?
that shook the
She
internet.
literally, like, I'm not saying that her white privilege hasn't made it easy on her and all this crap, but she works.
She works hard.
She works nonstop.
And she has multiple business ventures. She literally be on the go.
How many people, sorry to interrupt you, how many people don't have sex tapes and don't make it? They're not Kim Kardashian. Mimi Foss from Love and Hip Hop is one of them. Where's she at?
Yeah.
Is she a billionaire?
No.
You gotta work.
She got money, but yeah. I know. I agree 100%. She's another person who's just constantly canceled. And I feel like even sometimes Kylie, because of
all the time.
Oh, she does one wrong thing, or she dresses one way, or she does something for the kids, and it's like, damn,
They were
everybody
canceling Kylie because she was doing her makeup in the car, and she was like, they were like, stop trying to act like you're normal. You don't even drive your car, like.
Oh my God.
What do you want these people to do? Stand in a museum and just stand there?
And then if they did nothing, then they'd be like, oh, she's so stiff. She doesn't interact with anybody. She's not even human. And then it's like, it's just always something. You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't.
So you might as well do.
Just live your life. Even like regular, I would say like social media influencers, like Michaela, I referenced her in episode 1.
Yeah.
She's a makeup artist from Boston who's like known for her accent, which, girl, I know sometimes you'd be laying it a little thick. So if you hear this podcast, just Just be real. Just tone it down a bit, but I still mess with you because, you know.
Michaela.
Michaela.
There's been times that I literally want to grab her, bro. Like, I'm both from Rhode Island, and we obviously got the accent too, and I think Rhode Island got a thicker accent to me than Boston even does.
I agree.
Guys, for the public out there, we don't speak like Michaela does. Like, it's very, like, there's a lot of words, and I don't want to, like, go into this too much. There's a lot of words that we say, like, we won't say, oh, I'm starving. Mm-hmm. We'll say, like, oh, I was starving, or open the, you know what I'm saying? But she be
dragging it.
She be dragging it, bro.
I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it.
Like, she be if we say starving, like, oh, I'm starving. Mm-hmm. She'll be like, I'm starving. Starving. Like, girl, you know you don't talk like that, because I know she don't talk like that, because when she turns up, when you, like, in that video, the 5 in the afternoon video, whatever, she was like her actual self, and you could tell her accent wasn't that
it was gone.
Right,
gone.
come on, girl.
She
Come
turns
on,
on that
I
accent.
love you, come on.
She turns on that accent in 2 seconds.
Anyway,
so she got quote unquote canceled because everybody was passing judgment because she came out with that video clip saying, oh, you try to be a social media influencer, content creator, it's so hard. And then in her explanation, she said that she responded that way because of a hateful comment of what was said, and she shouldn't have done it, and she knows that she shouldn't have recorded that video. And it's like
me mad.
That I was just gonna say that, like, I get that you feel like the people deserve an apology, but absolutely not, girl. You're entitled to your own opinion.
You are entitled.
If you felt like you worked hard that day, harder than a lot of people you know, do not apologize for something that somebody else's mental capacity can't understand.
Exactly. It's so freaking annoying that, like, oh, I'm gonna have to. And another thing, like, companies, I get money and all that, but, like, companies make people so bad, like, look so bad because of this, because it's like, now she feels like she's probably apologizing because she don't want to lose everything she's worked for, and companies will probably be like, no, we don't want to work with her because now blah 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 blah. Like, can we normalize people, like, saying what they feel and saying it with their chest?
Yes.
One thing about us, both of us, everything I say on this podcast, I will never take back. Period. Maybe I will change my opinion or my way about seeing certain topics when I get older, or if I learn more, but I will never regret what I said, because even if I said something shady, I learned from it, and it's like, oh crap, maybe I shouldn't have said that way.
And it's
but I'm not apologizing,
right? Unless there's a specific thing, like I went out of my way to intentionally hurt you. Like, I'm not apologizing for that kind of instance. Like, I would not have issued an apology. I would not have said sorry to the people of the internet because you didn't like that I told you that it's hard to be that. Maybe she did have a hard day. Maybe she did. Maybe her mental health was rough that day. You don't know. And I'm not apologizing.
No. And another thing, like, right now, I kept going like this. I don't know if it's the dust. Mm-hmm. But even in my mind, I'm like, I gotta stop doing this. People are gonna start thinking that I do drugs.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's so sad.
It's like,
that's what they
forgot about allergies. We forgot about because now all of a sudden you see someone doing something fishy, and it's like, oh, she's on drugs, and then it takes one person to say something about you,
and then
the wildfire.
Blown into a million pieces. Everybody's running with it, telling people, and it's just like, how do people get that much entertainment off that?
And what she said is not lies. Content creating. Me and my sister have a little channel now where we taste food, and by the time we do that, we prepare the food, we record it, we edit. I am so done with my whole day, and I'm so tired.
It's because it's not easy
work,
and it's not something. And even her, I don't know if she was working there, but she used to work at like Ulta, I guess. So she would record all day. She would work all day and then come home, record content. So you're exhausted, and that's just like what you and your sister Abby do. Like, you guys work all day, come home, create this content, and it is exhausting. You don't know all the production and stuff that goes on behind the scenes. You're just seeing the clips as they are. You're not seeing how it all came to fruition.
No one's seen what we had to do to get here.
And honestly, I wish we could have vlogged more, because I feel like that would help people understand that this is just not sit down and we're gonna
and look cute and talk shit all day.
That's not the case. It takes actual work, effort, time.
First of all, you gotta dress up. You gotta do your makeup, right?
Yep.
Then after that, you gotta set everything up if you don't have a studio. Like right now, we don't have a studio, so this is constant setups, right? Yep. Then after that, we gotta troubleshoot, make sure everything is working. Then we gotta sit and talk. On top of the exhaustion, on top of the tiredness, on top of the fact that I'm starving right now, record, right? Yep. Then after that, we gotta edit. Yep. And that takes...
And it'd be like,
Then you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of work. And it doesn't matter. Like, if something's a lot of work for you, let's say you reading a book is a lot of work for you and it's easy for me. Who am I to say, oh, well, that's not hard work? Yo, not everybody is the same. What's easy to you and what comes easy to you may be extremely hard for me.
And then it's to say not only that, right, to go with that point of view of it, but then get mad and offended and cancel you because you're genuinely tired for putting in work because people don't understand everything that goes behind it.
So now she got to go and apologize.
Now she got to
she's
go
been
and
canceled.
apologize. Come on, give me a break.
And who the hell is canceling out here?
Some
like,
little probably 18s, 15-year-olds behind the computer screen like, oh yeah, do this, do this.
I actually seen like a grown-ass woman. I wish I would have saved that video where she was like, well, we gotta like, she's like a YouTuber now, and I guess she's pretty big. I don't know how, I've never seen her, but for the first time I've seen her, and she was talking about the Michaela situation, and she said basically like that we basically gotta see who we start supporting, because you could show people show their true colors from the beginning. And I'm like, this is before I knew what the why they were canceling Michaela.
Okay.
Then I figured out why they were canceling Michaela, and I'm like,
what the heck?
people are crazy. I want to tell you to your face one day, like, are you crazy? You're a content creator, so you should know yourself that just because you're privileged enough to do this job, because first of all, you worked hard to get here. That does not mean that that just because you're not tired, she's not tired. Like, mind your business. You should know more than anybody in this world that, you know what I'm saying, that people get tired. Like, it blows my mind that especially people in the same industry got the nerve to even comment instead of defending her, saying, yo, I get it. Like, it's tired.
Literally, and be real about it, because they don't want to be canceled next. And that's what it comes to.
You can't compare a brain surgeon to a content creator.
No,
it's
they're
completely different.
And everybody chooses their own path. So why are you going to be mad at somebody else for choosing to create videos, which makes them plenty of money, more money than half the people talking shit? Right. And that's why they're mad.
And not only that, a surgeon has their hard work. Yep. A content creator has their hard work. There's no such thing as harder than the other.
Yeah.
That's the path you chose. So everyone has a hard and everybody has an easy.
Yeah.
You can't just say, because I'm a heart surgeon, you're an influencer, it's I have harder work. Right. Yeah, it is. It may be because you're dealing with someone's life here.
Right.
It's more goes into it. Maybe,
on the line.
I still don't even want to. It's just you shouldn't compare.
Right.
No one obligated a heart surgeon to be a heart surgeon. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to do that. So what if it's their passion and for them it comes easy?
Yeah.
Nobody thinks about
it. So it's not hard. It just seems hard to an average person. Right? And that's what it gets down to.
It's more dangerous, and their job is probably more important than an influencer's job.
Of course.
But at the same time, is it? Because what if that influencer stops someone from killing themselves because they look forward to seeing their videos?
Yeah, you're absolutely
So you're
right.
saving a life just like a heart surgeon would be saving a life. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So don't compare.
And that's the problem with this cancel culture.
Wow. I should toot my... Ooh,
yes, I agree.
Christ,
you just hit all the right points just now. That was like perfectly said. And this is the problem, though, that we have with people, everybody having access to the internet in the United States, and everybody, even all over the country, being able to make a quick opinion based off on a 2-minute, a 3-minute, 5-minute videos, a YouTube video, one comment, a clip that was maybe cut out of a whole segment.
I was just about to say that. You know, people like take clips and form a whole paragraph.
Them. That wasn't even true. That wasn't even said.
We could have just said, like, somebody could like chop our stuff up to make it seem like we said something that wasn't even said.
And we were like, what? Like that wasn't even in our conversation. So it's like
people got no life. There's somebody right now. There's a girl that, damn it, I need to get her name because this is very important. Can you look up Abby, the girl that got killed in Iran because she didn't wear her hijab correctly? Hijab? Is hijab?
I think it's hijab.
Hijab. Don't cancel me.
I know.
Hijab community.
Yeah.
I thought it was hijab this whole time. But she got killed because she didn't wear her hijab correctly. Ahmad, I have to say this because this is like important.
It's big. Yeah.
So, Masa Amini, she just got killed because she didn't wear her hijab correctly. And they like tortured her, murdered, blah, blah, blah. Instead of canceling Michaela, can we all start talking about things that actually matter to help these people that their internet just got like shut off because they don't want, you know what I'm saying? That government doesn't want the world to know what they're doing out there.
Yeah.
Let's start investing our time into shit that really matters rather than canceling a girl with a thick ass Boston accent.
I agree. Like those are the things that really need to be discussed and canceled and pushed for, and not this social media fake bullshit that people want to just blow up and make it seem that it's something that it's not. Let's focus on Masa.
Yeah.
Like, let's focus on her. God rest her soul. She died way too young, way too early for something that shouldn't have even been allowed to do in the first place.
Exactly.
So we need to shine light on these kinds of topics.
And women, like other women, because I don't really see men canceling. It's really women, to be honest.
Yeah.
More than anything. I'm sure men do it also, but can we just start supporting each other? Like, damn, shut up.
Yeah, for real.
I'm tired. I'm
just
so
accept it. Accept it. Move on. If you don't like it, in one ear, out the other.
Mind your business and
keep it pushing.
Right. Your opinion don't count. Your opinion is canceled. And how about that?
And that's how all social media content creators, TikTokers should all listen to this episode, take it in, and make sure that you don't let anybody's cancel culture or bullshit or anything else in between affect you, your well-being, your mental health, or anything in between. So that's what I have to say.
And we don't give a shit about being canceled. Cancel us. Because we don't give a fuck.
We ain't, and that still ain't gonna happen.
We ain't going nowhere. Okay? Bye. Talk to you guys next time.
See you next time.